Welcome to Tech 400 Trip 2. Trip 2, we have three sections where we have the suspension control and data acquisition, data communication and data collection, and automotive section we have engine technology, where it is about engine block. Suspension control and the data acquisition is normally called as SCADA. SCADA, it is a type of the software application and control system used in industries and critical infrastructure to monitor and control process and equipment remotely. SCADA system is widely used in manufacturing, power generation, and in water and wastewater, oil and gas transportation, and other sectors in automotive. SCADA application, in which the data is collected by the hardware and present in the human operator in a meaningful way. SCADA system have become an essential component in various industries, including automotive sector, due to the ability to provide centralized monitoring and control and reporting data from the remote locations. It is used to manage various processes, including assembling line production, industrial inventory management, and quality control in automotive sector. It is used to monitor and control the various processes such as welding, painting, and assembly. This process require precision in automations, making SCADA system in the ideal solution. In the automotive section, SCADA system are also used to manage the quality control process. SCADA system can be used to monitor and control the quality of the various components such as engine, transmission, and braking system. SCADA systems can detect and notify the operators of the detectors and anomalies, allowing the timely corrective action. Hold anomalies, allowing for the timely corrective action to be taken. Ensure that the final product meets the required standards and the accuracy of the product. SCADA can be used in the other areas like water and water management, oil and gas industry. Oil and gas industry can be used for the transportations, can be used for drilling and production of productions. We have power generations and distribution. It is used to monitor and control various processes such as power transmission and distribution. 4 can be used for manufacturing. It is used to monitor and control the various processes such as assembly, production, inventory management, and quality control. Remote terminal units, which is known as RTS, and programmable logic units, is known as PLCs, are commonly used in SCADA system across a variety of the industry, including automotive industry. In SCADA system, RTS and PLCs are used to acquire data from the sensors and the other devices to control industrial process. They are typically installed in remote locations where communication with the central control room is necessary. RTS are electronic devices that connect to the sensor and other devices to collect data, monitor condition, and perform control functions. They are designed to operate in harsh environments and communicate with devices over the long distance. Section 2, we have data communication and collection in industry. It is used to gather, transmit, and analyze the data in the real time to improve efficiency, reduce the cost, and enhance the productivity. Data collection involves gathering the data from the various sources such as sensors, alarms, machines and the device. Data can be used to monitor the production process, track product quality, and identify potential issues. The collected data can be stored in the database, analyzed, and used to generate the reports that provide the insight into the operation of the industrial process. Data communication, on the other hand, involves the transmission of the data, controlled the data from the device. It is used to monitor, to control, and to automate the process and improve the efficiency. Like we have the cloud computing. It is a technology that allows the organizers to store the process of the data on the remote servers and accessed in the internet. It offers several benefits including scalability, cost effectiveness, and flexibility with cloud computing. We have edge computing. On edge computing involves processing data on near the source of the data generation, such as Internet of the Things device, rather than centralized data generation. Its advantages including reduce the latency, increase the privacy, and improve the reliability. The two technologies that are transforming data communication and create more robust and efficient of the data communications. Data security. It is measures taken to protect the data from the unauthorized access. Can be used using the programmable logic controller, a digital computer used to automate and control the industrial processors. That section we have automotive section, where we have to discuss more about the engine technology. We're discussing about the engine block. The engine is a component that converts the fuel into the mechanical energy which powers the car's movement. The most vehicles today use internal combustion engine, which operated by the burning the mixture of the fuel and the air inside the cylinder, producing the high pressure gases that move to the piston up and down to ensure the reciprocating of the strokes into the cylinder. The motion is transmitted to the car's wheel through the series of the gears and the shaft, ultimately propelling the vehicle forwards. The major components of the engines, we have engine block, cylinder block, crankcase, and the pistons. Into the cylinder block, we have the pistons, connecting rods, and crankshafts. Crankcase is an integral part of the engines. It is the large metal structure that typically sits beneath to prevent oil leakage, and it collects the pool of the oil that used to lubricate the engines into the car. Engine block is the main structure of the engine. It is typically made of the cast iron or aluminium, and largely and heaviest part of the engine is the engine block, and converts the reciprocating motions of the pistons in the rotor motion by the connecting rod. Cast iron and aluminium are two common materials used into the manufacturing of the engine's block. Weight of the aluminium is the most lighter than the cast iron, which improves the fuel efficiency and performance. Cost of the iron cast is generally less expensive than aluminium. Strength. Cast iron is strong and more durable than aluminium, making it a good choice for heavy-duty application engines. Machinability. Cost. Iron is easier to machine than aluminium, which can make it attractive. We have 4-stroke cycles of the engine, where we start with induction, which is known as the intake of the air and the intake of the air into the engine. Second, we have compression, where you compress the mixture to produce the heavy. Third, we have the combustion where it is the burning of the mixture of the fuel and the air. Fourth, we have the exhaust stroke where the exhaust is to be delivered by the exhaust pipe into the engines.